Okay, show you guys a little bit of what I'm building here for the 4th of July. I'm starting to work on my cake boards, and I put some shells in the finale rack right there. I'm not going to do the shell racks until just before the 4th of July, just because they're easier to build than cake boards. But here's my opener. 3 fish cakes, a bunch of world-class Roman candles, and then it goes into this whirling cyclone, which isn't really breaks, they're just whirls. And then there will be a delay, and it goes to this living hard cake that's a 25 shot that unloads all 25 shots in about 10 seconds. And then it just continues on around to these cakes. After the intro, a shell rack will go off for about a minute, and then this strip of cakes right here is Q2, well, Q2 of the cake boards, ending with a 500 gram down there. And then my third cake board is, actually this rocket rack is on its own Q, so let's get that out of here. But all these sets of cakes are going to go off in pairs. They'll be able to run the duration, you know, all these comets will go off, and then it'll go into the colorful cake, and then the crackle cake, and you know, 2 at a time. Those are 10 degree, I believe. And after that, Q, and of course another artillery shell rack after each board. We'll go into this mine cake right here, the full auto 200 shot, which is pretty sweet, and it runs for a long time, like 42 seconds, so that's why there's so much fuse between that and the double cross, and then it goes into a crackling palm and a bright night. Here's my black label, and then here's a massive red strobe, which a lot of people are jealous they weren't able to get massive strobe this year, and it's a pretty sweet cake. It shoots pretty damn high. So there's Q3. Q4, the cake boards, is actually these 4 500 grammers back here. I also, on this Q, there's also going to be 2 neon tracers fanned out. It's going to start off with a samurai, then go into the enforcer, then the strobing crown, and that's a 9 dragons Noab back there. Gee, I don't know if you can tell what my favorite brand is or not. Then we go down here to the finale. All 9 of these cakes go off. Actually, they're going to be pink fused, perfect fused, so they'll be quick between these 3 rows, and pink going down, so you know, these will start off, and a couple seconds later these will get going, and these will get going, and then this is my finale rack. Now I did start putting shells in here. This whole first row, these are the burning rings of fire ring shells, so 6 of those will go off within a half a second of each other. The second row is going to be simultaneous. Every one of these shells is going off at the same time, and they're all jumbo crackles, so the second row is just going to be a wall of crackle. This last row is all HD red, white, and blues, and I think with the red, white, and blues I'm going to have a little delay between each one of those also. And this row right here, I still have empty because I only got 6 red, white, and blue shells, and I was thinking about getting a box of the X shells from Biggs, the red, white, and blue X shells, which I believe are the exact same shells as the HD red, white, and blue shells. So yeah, there it is, and I'm just getting excited because I'm starting to build my show a little early, and I thought it looked pretty good, so I thought I would just show you guys what was up so far. I still gotta fill, oh god, I got a bunch of racks up here. Oh, I did load up my fanned 6 shot. Bring this down here. This is six ball shells. The fuse is timed, you know, so that I don't know, it fills up the sky. It doesn't just go zigzag, you know, it goes like 1 2 3 4 5 6 or something like that. I don't quite remember. Here's some leftover cakes that I'll probably just hand fire. You know, I'm going to have a hand firing station. One of my friends is going to be helping me. I'll be pushing buttons and he'll be hand firing cakes and shells whenever I feel the show is slowing down and needs to be filled up a little. I'll give the order to have him shoot those off. Here's the rest of my racks. I'm working on some of my tubes. I had to replug several of them. And firing equipment, some more fuse. And I got a whole another case of this cheap black box shell.